If you're thinking about grabbing the Belkin BoostCharge Pro Magnetic 10K for your travel or everyday charging needs, hold on for a sec because there's a lot to unpack here. This portable charger boasts a hefty 10,000 mAh battery with fast wireless charging up to 15W, magnetically aligning perfectly with your iPhone 15 or other Qi 2 compatible devices. Sounds like a dream come true, right? But here's what surprised me. The experience isn't exactly smooth sailing. Despite the slick marketing and premium $99.95 price tag, this device throws up a few frustrating issues you don't expect from a Belkin product. In fact, some of its so-called features might leave you wondering if you should just carry a brick and call it a day. Let me explain why this might not be the perfect solution you're hoping for. Yet there's still a bright side if you decide to take the plunge. Now, for anyone who's tired of their phone dying mid-video binge or scrambling for cables on the go, this should sound like a godsend. The BoostCharge Pro promises to keep your iPhone 14, 15, or even the latest Pixel charged wirelessly without fumbling with alignment thanks to its magnetic attach. Plus, you get pass-through charging where you can charge the power bank while simultaneously charging your devices, which sounds like magic. But here's the twist. It's both a blessing and a curse. So stick around because I'm breaking down what works, what doesn't, and whether you should buy it or just keep searching. First off, the magnetism feature. I appreciated that Belkin included magnets to help align your phone flawlessly every time. We've all experienced that awkward wireless charging dance where you shift your phone left and right like you're tuning into a radio station that just won't catch a signal. But here's the catch. The magnetic pull is strong enough to snap your phone into place, but not always enough to keep it there securely during action, like walking or even slight bumps. I could describe this as the charger playing clingy X, attached but not reliable when you need it to be. So if you lead a very on-the-move lifestyle, you might have to double-check alignment more often than you'd like. But let me pause with a quick promise. Later in this review, I'll share a neat workaround to maximize the magnetic attachment's potential. I promise it's worth hearing out. Anyway, moving on. The battery capacity is another selling point. 10,000 mAh sounds robust and should theoretically provide around 35 additional hours of video playback for your iPhone. That's enough juice to binge an entire Netflix library twice, right? Well, the reality is that real-life usage varies substantially based on device settings, background apps, and charging habits. So while the capacity is impressive on paper, it's important to manage your expectations. Here's an odd joke for you. Why did the power bank break up with the wireless charger? Because it found the relationship too draining. Back to our review. One big issue is heat management. When charging 3 devices simultaneously, which this model supports with a pair of USB-C ports and wireless charging at once, the charger tends to heat up significantly. Overheating might downshift your charging speeds or degrade battery longevity if you're constantly pushing it to the limit. Belkin bombs us with glowing spec sheets that mention 20W USB-C output and 15W wireless output. But in practical, everyday use, you may not hit those peak speeds consistently. Here's where the story takes a twist. The integrated kickstand is a smart addition, ideal for watching videos hands-free while charging. Considering it supports pass-through charging, you can dock your phone, prop it up on the kickstand, and keep going through your content without interruption. Though the kickstand mechanism itself feels a bit flimsy compared to the otherwise premium build quality, so be gentle when using it, or risk snapping it off. If you're the clumsy type, this might add more anxiety than convenience. I'm not saying it's a deal breaker, but it's a detail worth noting. By now you might be asking yourself, with these flaws, who is this product really for? Well, if you're a frequent traveler who values minimal footprint gear, this charger's compact and lightweight design definitely ticks those boxes. It's ideal for people who need reliable, convenient wireless charging on the go without fussing with cables constantly. but it's best suited for more controlled environments rather than rugged or high-movement scenarios. If you rely heavily on MagSafe accessories or Qi 2-enabled devices and want some fast wireless charging with a power bank combo, this could be a match made in heaven, provided you don't expect flawless performance every single time. But here's a question. How does this compare to competitors? When you stack it up against other 10,000 mAh wireless power banks priced lower or with stronger magnets, some options offer similar or better charging speeds and more durable designs at half the price. For example, some brands have double magnets and built-in cooling fans, or even slim profiles that fit perfectly in pocket holders. Belkin's Booster stands out for brand trust and warranty perks. It does come with a 2-year limited warranty plus connected equipment warranty that covers up to $2,500 in damages if your device happens to get fried while charging. That peace of mind doesn't come cheap. So yes, you pay for Belkin's name and warranty support as much as the charger itself. Speaking of money, here's a light joke before we get deeper. Why did the smartphone bring a ladder to the charger? Because it wanted to reach full power. All right, on to the charging speed and battery life. I timed the charger with various devices, an iPhone 15 Pro, Google Pixel 10 Pro, and a mid-range Qi 2-enabled model. The wireless charging maxed out at 15W under ideal conditions, which is pretty fast, but the speed dipped noticeably once the power bank's battery dropped below 50%. It's a quirk not mentioned clearly in marketing materials, but something every buyer should know. USB-C wired charging performed better, staying near consistent 18 to 20W output, which makes the included 3.3 FT USB-C cable a valuable inclusion. Now, we promised a solution for the magnetic alignment issue, right? Here it is. Using a thin, official MagSafe compatible case can improve the magnetic grip significantly. Thin cases that don't obstruct the magnets make a noticeable difference in holding your device firmly to the charger without slip-offs. So pairing this power bank with a suitable case isn't just an accessory choice, it's a performance hack. Therefore, if you're planning to buy the BoostCharge Pro Magnetic 10K, consider investing in a MagSafe approved case at the same time for best experience. The packaging and sustainability approach are also worth applauding. Belkin uses 100% plastic-free packaging made from post-consumer recycled materials, showcasing a commitment to eco-friendliness that's increasingly important in tech gear nowadays. It's refreshing to see a company balancing tech innovation with environmental responsibility. Before wrapping up, let's highlight a final joke because you deserve a laugh. Why don't power banks ever get in trouble? Because they always give people a charge. In all seriousness, the Belkin BoostCharge Pro Magnetic 10K is definitely not perfect, but it's a solid, well-rounded product from a trusted brand with thoughtful features like simultaneous triple-device charging, a kickstand for media consumption, and warranty protection that's hard to beat. So here's the bottom line. If you want a dependable, stylish, and portable wireless charger with strong brand support and don't mind paying a premium for it, this is worth considering. However, if you're budget-conscious or require rock-solid reliability for heavy use, you might want to explore alternatives. Remember, no power bank is flawless, and each offers trade-offs. If you're ready to buy or just want to keep an eye on prices, check out the link in the description below for the best deals on Amazon. Pricing can change rapidly, especially with tech gear like this, so acting sooner than later might pay off. Thanks for sticking through this honest review of the Belkin BoostCharge Pro Magnetic 10K. Hopefully, this helps you decide if it's the right wireless power bank for your lifestyle. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want more no BS tech reviews with jokes sprinkled in. Stay charged and see you next time.